From the evening of the 9th of September 2023, I was thrown into the psychiatric mental hospital in the CUH by the Tiger Gardi from Tiger Station. Then I was forced to swallow down psychiatric mental tablets, pills, medications, forced by the staff member in there, by the so-called doctors. They claim that I'm the involuntary, because why I'm involuntary? It's the Gardi forced me to there. I have no choice, Your civil guards and your staff member tied me in there. I can't even move. I can't release out myself from there. I can't run away by myself. I was forced by you to take the psychiatric pills, which I'm not supposed to take any of them. I'm a mentally fine person. I'm mentally fine, only I'm suffering this stressful ordeal for all the assaulting, abusing, which started from early March until September, brought my lifelong disaster, damaged my health conditions, which made me angry to those Gardi. That's why I went back protesting there. And just because my protesting against them for my justice, for compensation, for payments, everything, and then this Gardi, in order to disguise their own crimes they had committed against me, to cover up their guilty, they just throw me into the mental hospital to further torture me in there. In other type, this absolutely, to be frank, is another type of cruel, inhuman torture, assaulting me, abusing me, try to kill me mildly inside there. Probably they saying that they forced me into there, I would have probably committed any killing myself or something like that. Well, for this, I'd say Tiger Gardi, Irish Garda, you have done too much cruelty to me. You have done too much cruel crimes to me, and you covered them up with the shelter of your GSOC God Ombudsman and your local Irish court justice system. Well, I hope one day you'll have to pay back for all the evil sins you have done to me, over the past 2 years. And then so I was like this, being forced in there, was locked in there, staying with these people who are really suffering mental psycho issues, who are mental unstable, as they claimed, heavy, like maybe drug additioners in there, heavy smokers, alcoholics, and who could even utter words properly in there. Those are the kind of people around me. I was forced to stay with them, and then torture me, absolutely torture me, just because of my protesting against them for what they did to me in the first place. I was locked in the CUH psychiatric unit ward for the first few days until the afternoon, the 14th of September. I was instructed to be transferred to the Mercy Hospital. So on the afternoon of 14th of September 2023, I was escorted by probably the staff members from the Mercy Hospital, came to pick my PT, transfer me to there. And then throw me into another psychiatric unit ward called the St. Michael's Unit, St. Michael's Unit at the Mercy Hospital, which is located at the Mardyke Walk area in Cork. And when I arrived at the Mercy Hospital, St. Michael's Unit, psychiatric unit, on that evening, I was told another doctor will come to see me. A male doctor, looks like, I don't know where he's from, probably not local, I don't know, I already forgot who he is, what his name is, no idea. And he came to see me like that. He came, also asked me to take the psychiatric pills again. And I want to refuse. I want to refuse. You know what he said, replied me? Trust me, I'm the doctor. You need treatment. You have to. You are a doctor. I was like, how can you force me to take the pills? I say, I'm not psycho. I'm not mental. I don't have any mental issues. Why you have to force me to take always, they always emphasize me, you're involuntary. You have to trust me. I'm the doctor. You need treatment. So they sent me to take the first one, the first tablet. When the nurse, it's a male. This time it's a male nurse sent me the tablet to me with the cup of water. I want him. I kind of asked him, what is this? What is this pill you give me? Can you write it for me? I actually pictured this. Yeah, I posted it on my previous post as well. I pictured it. It's called olanzapine. Yeah, that a blue piece of tablet. I only pictured this one. He passed over to me. I was like about to, I want to throw it into the bin, but he's also watching me. Yeah, so I still have to take it. So I swallowed it down. And after that, I say, I said, before taking this, I said, I don't want to take this. I will not take this. The doctor, you know what the doctor with the nurse says? If you don't take this, we have other options. Yeah, you have to. So I have no choice. Yeah, being forced to take them. I swallowed it unwillingly, of course. I really, really don't want to take them. And I really should not. I'm not supposed to take them. It's all because the Gardaí forced me into there. To be forced by the psychiatric ward staff to take a psychosis patient, medications. Can you imagine how ridiculous, how inhuman, how cruel the world is here in Ireland? For what? I'm the victim, yeah, from the very beginning to them. From Michael Walsh to the bunch of Gallagher Brennan, Tucker Gardaí at the Tucker station, and then to these hospital staff members, yeah. I don't know what they're doing. They name themselves professional doctors, yeah. But they're just, for me, in my case, in my situation, they're actually helping, cooperating this Garda. They are playing as the killers, butchers. They are randomly putting wrong people into there for the so-called mental psychiatric treatment, which should be offered to other people who are still on their waiting list, probably waiting for mental care for a long time. Still students who still haven't even got any appointment yet. Well, now all the details are given out by myself again. Actually, I presented all the details very, very early before, over the past 2 years on my social media account. About the Garda abuse, Garda assaulting, Garda crimes this Irish Gardaí commit against me. But when I reported them to them, first one, the GSOC covered up for themselves. And then I'd like to mention about, as I said, the GSOC contacted me, and I text back them a message, tell them, your bastard Gardaí had me thrown into the mental hospital. I kind of feel like to give up because it made me feel sort of I wait for the GSOC for response for, it's been a long time, since March until now it's September by that time. So yeah, can you imagine over half a year, me myself alone, to confront with these cruel numbers of this bunch of Tucker Gardaí in Cork, Ireland, without anybody's help, and with still so many people out there slandering me, abusing me, bullying me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just a victim, as I said, victim revealing out all the Garda crimes, Garda abusing me. I need justice from them to return me back, compensation to pay me back for my life that has been ruined by them. That's what I am revealing all this out for.